Hello world! Today's LeetCode problem is about finding duplicates. I chose one of the famous easy LeetCode problem, finding duplicates. Let's start. Let's first iterate through each element in the nums list and retrieve the elements at index I from the list nums. As we see, it retrieved the first element at index 0, which is 4. We have to handle the case where the element might have been marked as negative. So in this case, we can use absolute function of Python to calculate the absolute value of the current element. We can store it to the variable abs_num. As we see, it returns the same result, abs_num -1. By subtracting 1, the code ensures that the index left starts from 0 and can be safely used with 0-based indices of the array nums, because we know that Python arrays use 0-based indexing starting from 0. Then we use the conditional statement if nums left is more than 0 to check whether the element at the calculated index is positive, to check the element is more than 0. After that, we can use the strategy to mark the visited elements and identify the duplicates. The strategy effectively uses the array itself to mark the visited elements without using any additional data structure, and it identifies duplicates based on this marking. It returns negative value because the first element is positive. Okay, now let's go on working on our algorithm. We need the container to store the duplicate element in it. Now we can write the second condition, duplicate elements, append this abs_num. So what's happening here? If the element at index left is positive, negate it by multiplying by -1. This marks the element as visited. If the element at index left is already negative, it means the absolute value abs_num has been encountered before. In this case, abs_num is appended to the duplicate elements list. Finally, we can return this duplicate elements container. It returned the expected results, which means the duplicate elements in the array are 2 and 3. We solved the problem. Congratulations!